What is going on, everyone? My name is Jordan. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Red Sox franchise. Today, guys, we're wrapping up this 3-game series against the New York Yankees. Coming into this one at 8-3, Yankees 4-8. We're trying to pull off the series sweep here and take the next series against Baltimore, which that game is a 4-game series. I'll probably only play 2 of those, and they'll probably both be in the next episode. So look out for those when those drop. David Price on the mound for us today. He's 2 starts in and doesn't have a record. 0-0. 19 strikeouts for him on the year, though, so hopefully he can continue to be pretty decent this year. Striking out Brandon Drury to start off early here, so that's a good start. And I'm going to say right now that this game was full of a bunch of BS. Before we even get to the BS, I'm going to say that this game was full of BS. So Jackie Bradley Jr. and Andrew Benintendi both standing there. Andrew Benintendi gets warped toward like half of left. And then Gary Sanchez gets an inside the park home run because that ball just rolled forever and no one could grab it. Glitchy defense in this game is so bad. It's just... Let me know if you guys have experienced glitchy defense if you play the game. Have you had any problems playing defense out there in the outfield? Because that in the infield too. We'll see another instance here in the infield in this game where it's glitchy. But David Price gets the strikeout there on Giancarlo Stanton, and we get out of the inning with only 1 run coming across the plate. Sonny Gray is going for the Yanks today. He's got 4.91 1 ERA, 6 strikeouts, 11 innings. Not the greatest start to the year for him, but he's a tough pitcher, so hopefully we can scrounge up some hits against him today. Mookie Betts giving us some early offense here, going down the line to the wall, getting all the way up to second base with the leadoff double here. That's why I like Mookie, because he can just he usually gets on base to start games, and I usually have a runner at least on first or in scoring position early on. Mitch Moreland getting the start today after he started yesterday as well, giving Martinez the day off, and he hits another home run. It's like Mitch Moreland coming through. He hit the walk-off home run in the last episode and hits another home run in this one. Back-to-back games with a home run, and it's just, I don't have a place to put him in the everyday lineup. He's been playing great for me over the last couple of games, and it's like if I had a spot to put him in there, he would be in there every single day. Been using him in some pitch hitting opportunities where he can help the offense, but he's come through a couple times. We'll see that in a couple episodes where he's coming through and helping us get some runs across the plate. But he puts us up 2-1 here as we head to the second inning now. Neil Walker at the plate, on the ground by the dive of Devers and by the glove of Bogarts into left field. Neil Walker with a base hit to lead off the Yanks here. Here's Aaron Hicks, opposite field to right. Now, what the hell? That's not right. That's left. And it wasn't opposite field either. It was pulled to the left. So Brett Gardner now looking to get some runs in, and that's an error. Like, that's not even glitchy defense. That's just an error. Come on. Like, I know it's raining out and the ball might be slippery, but it's like you still got to make that throw. Instead of a double play now, we're down. The game is tied 2-2. And this could have been strike 3 and the end of the inning right here. But, of course, now we got to go to the leadoff guy, Didi Gregorius, with an 0-2 count. And he's a little splinter up the third base line. And, of course, not going to get him because Gregorius runs well. So bases are loaded now for Drury. And back up the middle. We could actually get a double play here. A little flip on a first. We get the double play there finally. But now, of course, the game is tied at 2. Because of some BS. Here's Aaron Judge. Once again, another base hit for him up the middle. And we got to deal with Giancarlo Stanton now with a runner on. It's like, man. And Giancarlo Stanton making me pay for throwing that pitch up in the zone. He goes down the right field line, going to get all the way to the corner. Mookie Betts is like running around in circles out there. Aaron Judge will score. And Giancarlo Stanton has a triple that puts another run across the board and gives the Yanks a 3-2 lead. Make it 4-2 because Xander Bogaerts isn't going to move. He's just going to stand there. That happened in the last episode or the one before that with Dustin Pedroia, and it's just like, that's ridiculous, honestly, that keeps happening. David Price gets murdered right there. He gets drilled, and he's getting really hit hard up there, and I decide that I'm done with him for the day. You know, he hasn't pitched well. He's let up a lot of runs. Some of them might have been not his fault, but we're going to the pen. I don't care. I am not afraid to go get my starter out there if he is sucking. And David Price was absolutely sucking today. Brian Johnson is our long relief pitcher, and I have him up here for this exact reason. to be the long relief pitcher when I need a couple innings. So he gets out of this jam real quick here too. Gets someone to pop up. I don't even remember who it was. But yeah, so now we're down 4-2, and it's just ridiculous, in my opinion, that the defense causes me to have so many runs come across the plate. So Devers is getting us a base runner here with 2 outs in the 7th. We'll be moving later right along here because nothing happened in innings 4, 5, or 6. But something happens here as Eduardo Nunez says bye-bye, baseball. That one's a 2-run shot over the left field wall and on to Lansdowne Street. Like I said last episode, if you parked your car in that parking garage across the street, I am sorry, you now have a broken windshield. But yeah, so now the game's tied 2-2. Eduardo Nunez coming through in the clutch there, getting the home run when I really wasn't even expecting him to. You know, Eduardo Nunez is not much of a power threat, but he can hit the ball out of the park if he connects with one, and he definitely connected with one there. So it ties the game at 4 apiece. Matt Barnes in to face Giancarlo Stanton, and that lasted real long, right? Like literally 5 minutes that we were tied to the Yanks. Giancarlo Stanton, another home run in the series against us. He hit one in the last episode, and Matt Barnes is just like, I don't know. Matt Barnes is really good for me sometimes, and sometimes he's really trash and gets hit really, really hard. And Giancarlo Stanton hit it hard right there, giving the Yanks the 5-4 lead. Let's jump ahead to the 9th here because I don't want to waste your time. So here's another bullshit thing about the defense here. Andrew Benintendi runs right by it, gets all the way to the wall. 1 run's coming across. Here comes another run. 2 more runs in for the Yanks. They lead at 7-4 here, and now we got to go to the 9th, and we need 3 runs against the Yankees closer, Aroldis Chapman. I'm surprised that wasn't dropped or missed or something. That's just like, whatever. Can't connect on that fastball. Now, Aroldis Chapman throwing like 100 miles an hour here. There's no way I'm going to get anything off of him. Mitch Moreland swinging and missing at a slider. Back-to-back Ks for Aroldis Chapman here to start the 9th. Looking bleak here, Xander Bogaerts, and the fastball darts the corner. And we lose this one, ending our win streak and giving the Yankees 1 win and giving them a little bit of space back in the AL East here. Moving us to 8-4, moving them to 5-8. And look at them dabbing out there. Bunch of weirdos. Who dabs anymore? That's not even a thing. But, yeah, we lose this one 7-4. Defense killed us here. Offense killed us here. Actually, offense wasn't that bad. We only got 4 hits. Never mind. We sucked. If it wasn't for those 2 home runs, we would have lost this game by 7. Andrew Benintendi over 4 on the day. That's unacceptable there. And, yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. It wasn't the greatest for me to play. It wasn't the greatest for me to make. But I hope you did enjoy. If you did, drop the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you next time. Hope you did enjoy.